Alright, what up, fam? Credit. Credit. Talk about credit every day. Credit guides, right? Kredit. It can mean knowledge, rules, every day and time. For an example, dealing with credit disputes and removing items off of your report requires some level of knowledge. And we got to utilize this knowledge every day in time, right? Within the 30 to 45 day period, to dispute these negative items. So, some people want to know, well, why does it cost so much, right? Why is the credit repair $500? Why is it $1,000? Why is it $2,000? Why is it $5,000? Because you're paying for the knowledge, the amount of time and years it took to collect all of this information, create a system that works to remove negative items. So for a person to do it independently, like I did when I first started, it took me 18 months to remove the negative items because I didn't have the knowledge, I didn't have the systems, I didn't have the order, I didn't know the process it took to remove credit. So it took me a longer time than it should have. My bad, somebody keep messaging me. So it took me a longer time than it should have took me to remove the items. But now I learned how the credit industry works. So now I'm able to dispute in a faster amount of time. So, like I said before in the video, you gotta have patience in the credit repair process. If you don't want to pay the money, then you could do it yourself. So there is templates that we sell that can give you the structure of how to do it yourself. Yeah, I was just sitting there thinking about credit, you know what I'm saying? Thinking about the knowledge and the information. And I'm like, man, people don't know. They think it's some microwave stuff, or when they do it themselves and it don't work, then it's like, oh, this credit repair stuff fake. Or if somebody that they utilized before do the process and it don't work, all you credit repair people, all y'all do is fraud. Y'all just trying to get people information so you can sell it, make my credit bad, right? Because it's a lot of bad credit repair companies out there. It's a lot of fake credit repair companies out there just to get your information, or build it and steal it. So you got to beware. So you got to look for reputation. You got to look for history, information. Even doing a consultation, if you ask the right questions, you can see if somebody know what they talking about or not, or if they just making it up or winging it, or you know more than them. So yeah, it's about this knowledge, man. I know it's bad. R.I.P. to Kevin Samuel, legend. Yeah, so man, everything about knowledge. Outside of credit, outside of business credit, loans, financial, houses, cars, all that's information, all that's knowledge. For instance, everything you do, right, is going to have some level of knowledge. Everything in life, or paperwork. I'm going to start off with knowledge. The knowledge, you still, in order to switch on a light, you got to have some level of knowledge of even how to walk, how to talk, how to comprehend, and what that switch even means. That's knowledge, right? Paperwork is important too, right? To me, I think paperwork beat all of it, because if you start a business, what are you going to do to get the business incorporated or set up with the Secretary of State and the IRS? Paperwork. When you fill out for a mortgage, you're going to go in the bank and you're going to fill out paperwork, and you're going to give them paperwork to get approved for the paperwork. That's going to give you the paperwork to say you own the house, and it's going to be on some paperwork. Everything paperwork, right? Same thing with a car. Same thing for everything. Even a job. You want to get a job, you're going to have to go in there, either write it or type it on the computer, some type of paperwork. It all leads back to having your paperwork in order, right? Having your documents in order. And that's what helps with the credit dispute process. Having your documents in order, having a process and a paperwork in order, and the knowledge. And that's what we got. We got the knowledge and the process is down pat, right? But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to cut it short. Yeah. Get your paperwork in order and gain more knowledge.